significant side effect. Every month is January.
Mapan dulu dewe ya Allah. Kanang. Jadi.
Ayan, parang lasing.
Having been together long enough, understanding his own soulmate is too simple.
Part 2 of 6.
With profound humble gratitude and love to all venerated enlightened masters, we bow to the Almighty in soulful gratefulness for gifting us with their holy blessed presence. May all beings be awakened by their divine grace. Etc.
These enemies, they have to come back in order to make up for their last life, but they're too low and they make a lot of trouble as well. But if I refuse them, they become worse even. They cannot go up. You see what I mean? The thing is, it was my fault though. Before I even took on this business officially, I vowed that I would save the people who are the worst cases, who are from hell and who nobody else cares for. So they all come to me. So it's my fault. But okay, I can bear it. It's not a big deal. It's just that you cannot say that you don't feel anything.
Please keep watching to find out more.
Peace is happening around our world.
Peace News number 28 of many and counting.
There are many countries promoting peace and fostering amity among peoples and governments. Etc.
November 2023. The United Arab Emirates will continue diplomatic relations with Israel despite the war in Gaza and seeks the ceasefire as well as the opening of humanitarian corridors. By creating peace, we all can make a loving, serene, and prosperous world.
We now invite you to watch the next part of this meaningful gathering entitled Master's Vow to Save the World, Part 3 of 7, on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on August 27, 2013, in Menton, France. My own people forced me to give money. So I gave him the knife. I said, here, I don't have it. You take the knife and you do what you want with it. Oh my God. And then he just somehow stopped. Oh, can you believe that? Supposed to be my driver.
And he said he didn't want to drive me anymore. Give him the money now. He wanted to go and give him the car as well. I said, no, I can't. The car I need. That type of money I don't have. And later I gave him some for his parents. I said, this is for your parents. He said, then I have nothing? That's all you have? 10,000 only? Oh my God, 10,000. He talked like it's a piece of cake. People work outside very hard, cannot save 10,000 in a year, right? Yes. He said, why couldn't I have more? I said, because you're not worth it. Even if I have, I won't give it to you. So he knew that I was not scared. I would not do it. So I just find, a resident to drive me away fast somewhere else. And I sent another resident to pick him up, to tell him that I was in urgent situation. I had to leave. I could not take him. I could not wait for him. I'm sorry, the car I need. So I sent a resident to pick him up and send him back to where he wanted. And when he got there, he still wanted the car. But the resident didn't give it to him. He said, oh, we need it to go fetch people from the airport and bring them back and forth and all that. Imagine, So Judah's story didn't happen only in Jesus' time.
But is it the dark force working through them?
Of course.
They don't realise what they're doing.
They do realize what they're doing. Also,
the dark force just uses them and
also bad instruments.
Scary, yes.
Bad instruments everywhere. Even now, every day I have a headache with even just one female assistant. She makes trouble all the time.
So can you trust?
Like she doesn't lock my door when she comes in and she goes out, she just leaves it all open. And I'm not there, I'm not even aware that. Suppose somebody come in there and wait for me again. In the house, because the house is not locked. For example, like that. Or the dog, when she go out at the lunchtime, she doesn't take off his vest. And when coming in the house with the cold aircon, then she doesn't put the vest on either. You see what I mean? In the hot, she keeps the vest on. In the cold, she takes it off. And she knows it's not right. We told her many times already. This is common sense, no? For example, every day she finds something. I'm so scared of her, but I don't have people. All the good residents have to go out for initiation, give initiation, manage restaurants, even do waiter job, cook for everybody in the restaurant, or do a lot of office work. All kinds of things, and managing other places or doing kinds of things. So I don't really have anybody, understand? And besides, whoever comes, in just a few weeks, they just change or make difference or make trouble because the level too low. The negative can scratch them now and then, But the woman I have this time is everyday trouble. I don't mean to complain, Even if I do,
I think I'm suffering because of these things, but now you're making me feel, my suffering is nothing really.
It's good for you, at least.
I'm sorry for you.
It's okay. Don't worry.
My heart bleeds. It's like
It's
hearing
okay.
it. It's so.
It's okay. I'm used to it. I told you, I can't.
You can't. No.
I really wanted to trust somebody, and once I planned to trust this guy, he was new, he looked nice, but suddenly he changed. All the things I had not known about him before suddenly came out. When I planned in my mind, now, okay, I'm going to use this guy because he's still young and I can trust him with many things. In case I die, suddenly there's this and that and others. But then suddenly I realized that I cannot trust. It's just like all the time. So I'm just stuck with whoever I have for the dog's sake, At least somebody take care of the dogs. Because if I change, somebody else take care. I'm not sure if it's the same because I keep changing and nothing better happens. But as long as the dogs are well, I accept the suffering. Just for that, yeah? Because like I'm here at different times. When I come home, I can't even cook for myself. How would I take care of the dogs? I'm tired sometimes. And also like at different times, Sometimes I tell somebody to buy food and put it in the fridge over there for me, but I don't have time to cook, and it becomes rotten. And over here, sometimes I don't have time to eat, and also becomes rotten. See, during the retreat, it's a little bit more difficult like that, so I just have to bear it. During retreat, the negative force works even more on the assistant. Every single day, she makes me suffer.
Oh my God.
Every single day, she makes me remember that she's on the planet and she has power over me because of my dogs. Every single day.
Wow.
Sometimes I'm lucky just one time per day. Sometimes not lucky, more than one time per day. And I just have to bear it all. What am I to do? Oh, it's terrible. Every time retreat or I'm busy or go on tour, there's a coming. Strong, all things together, all sides. Now I don't even know where to. Hey, if you watch a kung fu, or sometimes action movies, you see how the guy has to sometimes deal with different attacks to different sides, not physically, emotionally, and mentally, or the wife just left and everything else, or the housekeeper just quit, or the kids run away, all kinds of things like that happen at once to the main character, nah? It's like that. It's a cow all the time. Yeah. But I'm used to it, no? I'm used to it. What to do?
Why is it worse during retreats? Is it because we're all here?
Yeah, of course. More karma. All of you take some part of the luck from me. Don't you realize that?
Yes.
Because most of you don't have enough luck. So if you're around, of course you take a part of luck, maybe 0.5, 0.02, or maybe 1%, maybe 2%. The assistants, they also take luck from me. So the more assistants, the less luck I have. And of course, the more disciples, the more I lose, nah? But what to do? So therefore, normally, I would have less problems with the assistant because my luck and my control power is still strong. But if more people are around, then I'm weakened. Understand? Because I have to give some to you. Nah? And of course, in that situation, they attack me easier. And it's stronger. Yeah?
Master, it could have happened with either of us if we're so close to you. Like,
happen with what?
Because
what happens?
No, because it's like changing. Because it's so close to you that it weakens us. Say, if
because you're close to me, it weakens you?
Yeah, because it sounds like the.
No, you're always already weak. That's why.
If we say in the position of assisting you, then. If we hear probably all this now, then it seems to be like it's impossible, right? I mean, that
it depends.
If I'm probably close, then I'm weaker.
Maybe. No, not weaker. You're already weak. When you're alone and you cannot do anything to me. But when you're with me, then you can. You see what I mean?
But if I don't want that, then it's still the power. Somehow.
Yeah, if your level is not too high, if your faith is not too strong, if you have too much human emotion instead of seeing the real thing. Yeah. It's just like that guy, I told him to close the bathroom window because the police were outside or something outside. The police sometimes connect with bad people. It's not like all the police are bad, but some of them could be. You see what I mean? And I watch it all the time on documentary, film and all that about police. Sometimes they're forced to work with like drug people or something. They're forced to for some reason, understand? Or maybe they need money or something like that, okay? Or maybe easy money, and many different reasons, yeah. So what is it? You want to work for me now? Why you worry so much? You're not with me, why you worry?
No, it sounds so incredible.
Huh?
It sounds incredible. So incredible.
Yes, I know. But the thing is, many of the people who work next to me, they are previous enemies. They've been my robbers in former life, my thieves or my molester or kind of thing, or wanted to molest. So whenever I'm near this kind of person, oh my God, it's not just the suffering, it's sometimes you feel like sexually molested, astrally, not physically. And this is very ugly, I'm telling you. Sometimes I cannot bear it. I have to go and turn on the TV, watch any stupid cartoon or whatever in order to forget this. Because I even have one now. And every time I see it, I feel, oh God, oh God, oh God. If you could feel the filthy energy, you understand what I'm saying. I'm glad that you don't feel. Because the more sensitive you are, the more you can feel these things. And because I'm constantly on retreat myself, you see? And my energy is very vulnerable to good and bad. You see what I mean? And then these kind of things, you can feel it's just like black and white. Normally, maybe before this retreating time now, before these years or last year, maybe I feel it less, more bearable. But now I feel, oh my, because in the former life, this type of person wanted to molest me.
And they come and find you again and...
Yeah, that's what they come for. That's what the Maya sends them for, but I cannot refuse them.
Wow.
I have to save them too. But in order to do that, I suffer a lot, physically, emotionally, and this is a very, very incredible situation, eh? I know. So just don't come near me then. If you're so scared, don't come nearby. It depends also, you know. But it's funny that it's difficult to find good person. These enemies, they have to come back in order to make up for their last life. But they're too low and they make a lot of trouble as well. But if I refuse them, they become worse even. They cannot go up. You see what I mean? Oh, my God.
I said the ice cream was delicious.
Ice cream? You have more in the storeroom. Is the price reasonable there? I never go there. I never know what they sell. I just told her today that I'm going to check the price, whether they sell it too expensive or anything, or they just cover the cost. Normally, they should just cover the cost. I have never known the shop. I didn't know they have a shop there even. Yeah, I just know it recently, only on this retreat, recently. And I always wanted to ask them about the price, but I never had a time to do it. Because this time I normally have to run fast. Today I came early, I have a lot of time, but mostly I run fast, nah? I come quick and then I go quick. The thing is, it was my fault though. Before I even took on this business officially, I vowed that I would save the people who are the worst cases, who are from hell and who nobody else cares for. So they all come to me. So it's my fault. But okay, I can bear it. It's not big deal. It's just that you cannot say that you don't feel anything. That's all, okay? I'm just explaining all this to you. Maybe so that you know something. Maybe you can also protect yourself.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. To learn more about her compassionate life and teachings, please visit suprememastertv.com/master.
If nobody ate meat, the butcher would not kill the animals. This is not only obvious to everyone, except those who refuse to see, but is in line with the Buddha's teachings about the law of dependent origination, or cause and effect in the moral realm, whereby it is shown how one thing leads to another in a chain-like sequence. The Venerable Abhignana, vegetarian.
Tomorrow on Between Master and Disciples.
I had no karma really before I started officially this business. Many people look at my hand, look at my face and say, "Oh, how come you have no karma?" I say, "What for do I need karma?" They were seers, clairvoyants, and avatars and all that, the monks and the people who practice Kuan Yin method also. Some of them could see very well. So some of them saw that I was Master Sawan Singh last life. So they came and prostrated to me right in front of everybody. When I was just a little chela, humbly sitting on the floor reading a discarded newspaper, for example.
The most powerful daily prayer for any time and before meditation, which is the order from God, and Supreme Master Ching Hai shares with us by His blessed grace.
We humbly worship, praise, thank, obey, and love God Almighty, the Most High, the greatest, for world vegan, world peace, and our soul liberation. We thank, love, praise the only Son of God, who is the ultimate Master for our salvation. We follow the teaching of all the saints and sages. We thank, love, and praise them, who are the representatives of God for our spiritual elevation.
Enlightened viewers, we thank you for your company for today's episode entitled Master's Vow to Save the World, Part 3 of 7 on Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is multi-part series on ancient predictions about our planet, Prophecy Part 291, Prophecies of Lord Jesus Christ, Vegetarian, the End Times Tribulations, and the Second Coming, right after noteworthy news. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more constructive programming.
Be vegan, make peace, do good deeds, hell not reach.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.
番組は多言語放送です。放送予定は suprememastertv.com/スケジュール、そして suprememastertv.com/BMD.
Also, be sure to follow us on our socials: YouTube, Facebook, Getter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Nico Nico, Pinterest, Reddit, Substack, Telegram, TikTok, Truth Social, Tumblr, VK, and X, previously known as Twitter, in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.